Hi everyone, welcome to Nabla Mahami Online Maths. In this video, we are going to solve BECE 2024 Theory Question 3C. The question is, if 15% of the length of a rope is 720 meters, find half of the length of the rope. This question is saying that there is a particular rope. We don't know the length of the rope, but 15% of the rope is 720 meters. That we should find half of the length of the rope. Before you find half of the length of the rope, you first of all calculate the length of the rope. And since we don't know the length of the rope, let it be x. So we say let the length of the rope be x meters. To find the actual length of the rope now, we take 15%. So that means that we have 15 over 100 times the length of the rope. And this will be equals to 720 meters. So the 15% of the rope is mathematical interpretation is 15 over 100 times the length of the rope, which will give us the 720 in the question. So now, I will have 15 times x. That will be 15x over 100. And that will be equal to 720. Let's multiply both sides by 100 to clear the denominator here. So here I'll have 100 times 15x over 100 is equal to 720 times what? 100. And you can see that this 100 will take away this 100. We now have 15x, which is equal to 720 times 100. I want x. I will divide both sides by 15. So 15x over 15 is equal to 720 times 100 all over 15. You can see that 15 will take away 15. I'll have what? X, which is equal to 15 into 72. Let's take the first two digits. 15 into 72. That will be 4 times. 4 times 15 is 60. But we have 72 here. So it will level 12. Then you take the 12 and combine with the 0. It will now be 120. It will be 12. Then you add the 0. It will now be 120. So 120 divided by 15 will give us 8. That means that 720 divided by 15 is 48. Then we'll now multiply by this 100. And 48 times 100 is equal to 4,800 meters. So that means that the length of the rope is 4,800 meters. But the question is saying that we should find half of the what? The rope. I mean the length of the rope should be half. So half length of the rope will now be equal to, we'll take 4,800 and divide by what? 2. And you know that 2 will go into 48. That will be 24 times. Then we'll attach the zeros and put this. So half of the length of the rope is 2,400 meters. So this is how the students were expected to put their solution. We have been able to solve, at this point, we have been able to solve question 1, question 2, and question 3. Question 1, we're having A, B, C. Question 2, A, B. Question 3, A, B, C. And we have been able to solve all of them. It's now level question 4, 5, and 6. And unfortunately, I will not be able to solve them on the board here. And these are some of the reasons why I will not be able to do it here. Question 4 was a construction question. And you know that the construction, I don't have the construction materials here, or the board will not even allow me to use the materials, even if I have them. Then question 6 was a graph question, even though it wasn't difficult, but because I don't have a graph board here, it will be difficult for me to illustrate it here for you to understand. And question 5 was a diagram question. Maybe that one we can solve it on the board, but the question was too long. The diagram is a complex diagram. It's not that all complex, but drawing it on the board, I will not have enough space to work it on the board if I draw it on the board. And cleaning it, I will not have the opportunity to solve it nicely because you are going to look at the diagram before you solve the question. So that is the reason why we will not be able to go through question 4, 5, 6. Question 4 was construction, question 6 was a graph question, and question 5 was a diagram question. And the students were supposed to pick 4 questions out of the 6, but we have been able to work all the first 3 questions. But we'll try and go through the objectives from objectives 1 up to the last objective, that is number 40. We'll solve it here. So thank you for watching this video. And do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nabla Mahmi Online Maths, for more maths videos. Bye bye.